Custom keyboard shortcuts. In the last installment, I mentioned how much I like using keyboard shortcuts. This is true, and Audacity has some very useful shortcuts in its default configuration. Some of you sent me some of your favorites too, like Control-A for Select All and Control-Z for Undo. Hat tip to Mary Z. But one of the reasons I really like Audacity is that it is very configurable. You can change many things about the way the Audacity interface works to suit the way you work. I often refer to this as making the computer work for you instead of the other way around. One of the best ways you can do this with Audacity is to change keyboard shortcuts to ones that work with your workflow. Changing keyboard shortcuts is easy, with a couple of small details to remember along the way. To change shortcuts, go to the Preferences window, Control-P on Windows, or Command-Comma on Mac, and go to the Keyboard section. The right pane contains controls to view current keyboard settings and redefine them. Before we do anything, I suggest using the Export button at the bottom of the window to save the current keyboard configuration. That way, if you ever find yourself not liking your changes, you can reset them using the Import button. Keep the file you exported in a safe place. To change a keyboard shortcut, use the search box to find the shortcut that you want to change. Once you have the action you want, go to the text box to the left of the Set button and type the keystrokes you want for that action. Note, if you want to use Control, Alt, or Shift along with a key, don't try to type out the names of modifier keys. Just type the key combination you want. For example, I like to have Record and Stop and Set Cursor assigned to W and Q, respectively. This allows me to use two fingers to control recording. To map these two, use the following steps. First, in the search box, type Stop and Set. The list will filter to show Playing, Play Stop and Set Cursor. Click on that, and in the text box to the left of the Set button, type Q. Click the Set button. This is really important. If you forget this step, the key is not mapped to the action. Check the list above. To the left of Playing, Play Stop and Set Cursor to see that the shortcut has been changed to Q. We'll use the same steps to set Recording, Record to W. If the key has already been assigned, you'll get a warning that allows you to make sure you really want to change a key assignment before you do that. At this point, you're probably clued into just how powerful key mapping on your own keyboard can be. Almost any action you can do in Audacity, including macros you write, which we'll be talking about in a future installment, can be mapped to a shortcut. As we'll see next time, this means you can make Audacity your own editing powerhouse. That's when it starts getting really fun. Oh, P.S. If you're enjoying these tips, tell your friends. Everyone is welcome to join us at www.stuartgofey.com/get-sat.